Hello, folks. Welcome back. I'm your host, A2Cade. It is Friday. We're going to do some tanking and, we'll have some fun and we'll go from there. Hey, for those of you that are slogging away at work, you're almost at the finish line if you're in the Eastern time zone. Hey, don't worry. We got you. For those of you that are kind of ahead of the curve, hey, you made it. Your weekend's here. Hey, let's have some fun. If you're not there yet, don't worry. You'll be there shortly. All right. I think we've covered all the bases, all the time zones from, morning, evening, afternoon, nighttime, midnight, everything. Just, hey, hopefully you guys are doing good. All right. Let's kick this off. All right. There we go. And let's get our daily goodies. So we get some gold. We'll take that, of course. Okay, play one battle, buy 3 upgrades, destroy 3 tanks. Okay, pretty fair, pretty fair. All right. Well, of course, as usual, we'll start off with our tiger, and we'll go in 3, 2, 1, battle. I'm actually starting to feel better from that flu. Just feel like I have the remnants now. Just a little bit of congestion. Got to clear out, but we'll get there.
Gegner gesichtet. Los geht's.
Just get that resolved, and get some energy back in, and we'll be good. Taurus is in the battle. Hey.
Gegner gesichtet. Gegner gesichtet.
Let's go.
Gegner gesichtet. Gegner gesichtet.
Oh, Pershing. Okay, so we're starting off with 7/8.
Gegner gesichtet.
That's fine. Oh, that's not good. Let's go. There we go.
Gegner gesichtet.
All right, got a guy up here. He's not facing us. Looks like he's facing to the right, so we might be okay here. Let's check it out.
Unser Kampf ist vorüber und wir haben gewonnen.
Oh, we got him. There we go. Taurus coming in with this Panther. 3858 damage, 3 kills, 851 deflected, 39,831 points. Wow. Nice. And then I came in with my Tiger one, only 1,273 damage, 3 kills, 209 deflected, 13,339 score. Just north of 31,000 profit. It's all good. Nice little warm up. All right, let's okay, we can close that off. Close that. Close that. All right, we'll take our 3485 out. Let's get our goodies here. It's done. So we just need a couple upgrades, eh? All right, let's go. Loader. Gunner. Commander. We don't need to spend this much, but I know I want to up this this puppy because she needs it. All right. Get our 2 daily upgrades done. There we go. Our dailies are now done. We're free and clear. All right. Easy peasy. Look at that. One battle, literally under 10 minutes, and bang. Our dailies are done. So much less stress. Wonderful. All right. Let's go. In 3, 2, 1, battle. Pardon me. All right, let's go. Let's go. Starting the battle. There we go. So the speed's there on this sucker. And we're up to 44, 43 to 45, so we're not doing too bad speed-wise. Back off, got tigers. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know how I feel about this tank. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, nobody I know. It's just, pardon me. Just unfortunate is T-3485. I haven't figured it out, and it's, I don't know. It's proving to be more frustrating than fun at this point. All right, we'll take our Sherman Jumbo out in 3, 2, 1, battle. I mean, it is what it is. I'm sure it's a good tank. I'm not figuring out how to play it, and it's definitely frustrating for me. And it's unfortunate because I know there's people that can play it really well, but I don't know. It feels underpowered to me, to be honest with you. It feels way underpowered for its tier. Especially the amount of upgrade I put into it now. It just, it performs a little bit better, but it still just feels like, eh.
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
Well, that dude got blown the fuck up.
Enemy sighted.
I don't know. Like I said, maybe it's just me. But as it stands right now, I'm not a fan of the 3485. Oh, I should have aimed a little bit forward. Can I? I was going to try and shoot through that house. Be a hell of a shot if I could have pulled that off. Might have to try that one day. See if we can do it. It's the Panther. It's Tiger. Oh, missed him. Damn it. There we go. Oh, I thought we were going to get on that one. I'm not doing much on this battle.
Our fight is over, and we have won.
Oh well, we didn't die. We didn't die. Didn't score much, but better than a kick in the teeth. All right, well, we'll go again. In 3, 2, 1, battle. Let's go. I don't know. I'll take the T-34-85 again once it comes out of battle and just try to figure out something with it. It's, I don't know. Like every tank, you know, even if initially I've been a little frustrated with it, after a while I've found a way to make it work. This 34-85, I don't know. The armor is just killing me. It's just killing me. Like at tier 7, it just seems paper thin. Doesn't look like you're gonna bounce much. I could be wrong, but compared to the T-34-40, you're not bouncing. Honestly, it's like a T-34-40, but they just put a bigger gun on it. And even then, the gun is, you know, I don't know, it feels kind of mid.
Enemy sighted.
Like I feel like I can do more in this stock Sherman Jumbo or my Tiger compared to the 34-85. And it's just like, oh, I'd almost rather be in a KV2. Because at least with the derp, I know I'm gonna hit.
Enemy sighted.
Oh, that was like right in his neck. Are you kidding me? That didn't pen? Yeah, that guy's cooked. There we go. Go ahead, take the driver. That's fine. There we go. That's it. Give me that machine gun port.
Enemy sighted.
Oh. Hitting the damn dead tank. Okay. I'm switching the APCR. This is bullshit. $142 pen. Are you fucking kidding me? Come on now.
Target destroyed.
What do we got here? Tiger, eh?
Our fight is over, and we have won.
Yeah. Like like I said, even with this, you know, it's stock. Like, what's the firepower on this? 148 with what, 98 pen? This, we've got 113 pen with 193 damage. So this hits harder. But I feel like the gun is like just compared to the Sherman. 792. Yeah, same velocity. It's got more pen. Even the APCR's got a millimeter or more pen. So realistically, the gun on this is better than the Sherman Jumbo, but I feel like it just doesn't perform as well. I mean, the armor is just, it's killing me. Like, yeah, you got better angles than, you know, the 3440 or 3476 or whatever it is. But just, you're still at 45s and 20s. There's no armor here. So, I mean, kudos to anybody that's figured out how to make the armor work on this tank, but just like, to me, I'm more surprised if I get like a block than not. It's kind of like, whoa, I blocked a shot. Whereas any other tank, it's like, okay, cool. You know what I mean? Just, yeah, I don't know. I mean, and we've got this upgraded here. We're just waiting to finish off, like, to max it out. And I shouldn't be that frustrated with the tank this, like, maxed out, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm missing the special ingredient on this, the secret sauce, I guess. All right, let's go in 3, 2, 1, battle. So it's definitely a tank that you can't slug with. Like, you forget about getting up close and personal. Like, this tank is almost like you got to play it at the rear and just, you know, be a stingy player and you know, take pot shots, you know, and try to steal damage and kills versus, you know, actually mixing it up. Just simply because, like, for me at least, like I said, the armor just is so unreliable. And even then, the gun is just, it seems meh. But it is what it is. DeWalder, how's it going, buddy? But we'll see. Maybe I'll figure it out one day. I mean, I like the speed on it. The speed is nice. Like, the view range is decent too. The shells get there pretty quick. Let's see. Look at that. Literally. Like, more than half my health's gone. Just off of a couple shots. Because again, it's like there's no armor on this thing. Like, Panzer IV, mind you, isn't a tank you should sleep on, but like, it's pretty bad when that tank can just easily pen you.
Противник обнаружен.
Barrel bounce is annoying.
Противник обнаружен.
And that's the thing that's frustrating. The barrel bounce on this thing is so large. But I mean, if you look at the art, like, it's not even carrying that much armor that you figure it would bounce.
Мы одержали победу.
The wall there's in the game. There we go. GG, buddy. GG. I mean, we had a decent battle there. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this tank. I'm not. At least for my play style, I don't know. It doesn't work for me. I don't like tanks where, like, I feel like you got to pussyfoot around. And, you know, you got to hide in the back and all that. It's just fucking annoying to me. Like, I just, no. Just no. I mean, this tank has got, like, to me, it's got so many issues. Like, gun depression's one. And I noticed that on a lot of tanks from 5 and up. Gun depression, yeah. The barrel bounce is, like, for the armor that it has on this tank, it's obscene. Jesus. Like, how you classify this as even a medium tank, like, I just, it's like a heavy tank, or it's like a medium tank trying to be a heavy tank. Armor wise, it's just, I don't know. Like, the gun's okay, but it's not, like I said, just overall, this tank just feels underpowered. And, you know, at first I thought maybe, okay, it's because it's stock or whatever, but, like, I've invested, like, pretty heavily into this so far. And it's like, ugh, I don't know. All right, we'll play it again in 3, 2, 1, battle. And the frustrating thing is I know there's a secret sauce to this tank, and once I figure it out, once I find what that is, I'm sure this tank is gonna, like, shine like a brand new coin. You know what I mean? It's really gonna come into its own, and you know, I'm gonna see the value in it. But just right now, the initial look at it, it's just, yeah. I mean, compared to the other tanks at the tree, at that tier, it's for me at this point, it's hard to justify this as a tier 7. I mean, I could honestly see this at maybe a 5 or a 6. So I don't know.
Противник обнаружен.
But to be honest with you, you know what? In all fairness, I'd probably switch this with a KV2. At least the KV2, I know it's got the gun. It's got the gun. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, I don't need to worry when I'm in a KV2.
Противник обнаружен. Противник обнаружен. Мы подбиты.
Like, that's fucked up right there. Like, to me, that's fucked up. Like, any other tank I take, and look at the bounce on this thing. Like, look how long it took for that to settle. Like, I'm giving up hit points like a mofo.
У нас серьезное повреждение.
And like, these are bots. Like, I know if I was playing against a real player, I would have been bounced at a game long time ago.
Танк противника уничтожен.
Like, look at the bounce on that thing. Like, that's ridiculous. Are we stuttering? Yeah, there's a little bit of lag. I don't know if it's the game or me.
Танк противника уничтожен. Мы одержали победу.
Yeah, it just seems lag. Hold on, let me... GG, DeWalder. Let me see here. What the hell is going on? Okay, bitrate looks good. That looks good. No drop frames. We're at a plus 6,000 kilobytes per second. 60 FPS easy. CPU is only at 2.2, 1.7. So, yeah, we're doing. There was just odd lag there for a minute. Yeah, GG for sure, DeWalder. I don't know what your thoughts are on this tank, but to me, it seems so underpowered. Like, it doesn't feel right at this tier. I mean, yeah, the mobility is good, but like, you gotta have, I mean, especially at this tier, like, you figure, look, okay, we're tier 7. You've only got 2 more tiers to go. Like, you gotta have more than just mobility. I mean, I feel like I'm more of a liability in this tank than I am like a positive to my team. I don't know. All right, go in again. 3, 2, 1, battle. I want to figure it out. I want to figure out the secret sauce of this tank. It's, you know, and I want to give each tank a fair shake. You know what I mean? I don't want to just go off the initial gut reaction to it, but it's just,
Противник обнаружен.
I don't know, like even like the Panzer III when you got it stock,
Поехали.
like you know, from like when I first started playing, even that seemed, you know, a bit more than this tank. And the Panzer III, I think it's there. It just like I think it just needs a little like just, you know, like literally like a hair touch on the firepower. I think it just needs a little bit.
Противник обнаружен. Противник обнаружен.
But I feel more confident in that than I do in this one. And that's saying something.
Противник обнаружен. Мы подбиты.
Like, look at that. The Tiger's just murderizing me.
Обнаружен.
Oh shit, I blocked a shot. Clutch the pearls.
Танк противника уничтожен. У нас серьезное повреждение. Наш танк в критическом состоянии.
It's just absolutely ridiculous with the sloped armor that this sucker has. That it just...
Танк противника уничтожен.
Like, look at this. This is just like I'm fighting a big, you know.
Цель уничтожена.
I'm fighting him against other similar tanks, and it's just odd. It's like when it wants to pen, it'll pen, and it'll you know, gun wise it'll perform when it feels like it, but like, oh, I don't know. This tank does not bring me joy. I mean, if I had to Maria Kondo this shit, I'd be like, yeah, no, this tank, no. And I feel bad because it's not fair to the tank. I know that, and I know it can perform. It's just I got to figure out how to make it do it. He got me with APCR. Get him, Thoraxio. I evened it up for you. Oh, he's in his Tiger. Yeah, he's gonna use the rock. Oh, this is going to be a battle of wits for sure. Oh, nice move. Nice move. He's using APCR. Oh, next shot gets it. Come on. Come on, Thoraxio. You got this. This is, yeah, I know.
Мы одержали победу.
You got him. Yes. Way to go, dude. Way to go. Oh, GG for sure. Way to go, Thraxio. It's a hell of a fight. Make sure you rub it in because he's live right now on the PanzerConf official channel. Just give it to him. He's probably over there just going 9, 9, 9, 9. All right. Let's go Tiger 1. In 3, 2, 1, battle. GG for sure. GG for sure. That was a hell of a battle.
Gegner gesichtet. Vorwärts!
I've got a different map again. Oh. I think he's on this map. Yeah, he might be on the it might be on our team on the top corner.
Gegner gesichtet. Gegner gesichtet. Gegner gesichtet. Gegner gesichtet. Und getroffen.
How's he got like 1,000 hit points? Oh, fuck's sakes, I missed.
Unser Panzer ist in feindlichen Zustand!
Oh, I just played that stupidly. That was... Oh, I played that dumb. That was my own silliness there. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Gigs on our team. Armorath is over there too. Jeez, look at this. What is it? The Battle of Streamers? Okay, he's using APCR. I wonder if he's just firing that as a default. I wonder if he just said, you know what, forget the damage, I want the pen. Which isn't a bad way to go about it. You know what I mean? Because you do give up damage, you know, potentially. But, you know, I can see the argument behind pen over damage, because if you're not penning, it doesn't matter how much damage you have, you're not going to do anything. And the APCR seems to fire a lot quicker. I don't think he's got the hit points. Nah, he's missed those 2 shots. Oh, blocked that one. That's 3 he's missed. Shit, now he's, yeah, okay. I think these guys have got him. Yeah,
Aber der Gegner war stärker.
yeah. I figured the amount of shots he missed there at the end, I was like, oof. But look at this. Streamer. 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 Oh. Well, think he's going in Panther. All right. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, battle. He's on a different map. Oh, he went in his Panther and he went in a different map. That was funny. He just put his countdown in and then he forgot to hit the button. Beans on toast. What's going on? Beans on toast. Oh, whenever I see that name, it's just instant joy. Just makes me laugh every time I see that name.
Gegner
I just want to like run up to him and just be like, Beans.
Gegner gesichtet. Gegner gesichtet.
Oh. Come on, that's 2 shots.
Gegner gesichtet.
Okay. We gotta go APCR. We're not fucking penning shit. There we go. I got a feeling those are IS-1s.
Es ist schwer beschädigt. Unser Panzer ist in kritischer
Come on. Fucking gun depression. I just gave it to him.
gegnerischer Panzer gestoppt.
There's a player. It's up to DeWalder and Beans on toast.
Gegner gesichtet.
I wouldn't put faith in Beans. That Pavlik guy, he's a player, DeWalder. Nice block, nice block.
Gegner gesichtet.
You might have to go APCR on him. Oh, he took beans already. Nice block.
Gegner gesichtet.
Oh,
Um den Gegner zu besiegen.
it was close. If it wasn't for that bot in the corner there, you would have been all right. That bot in the corner just took health from you. And, yeah. No chance AP couldn't pen. No, that's why I was like, yeah, go APCR. I want to see. Oh, Taurus, you moved up to 4th. Holy shit, dude. You grinding. I want to see. Ooh, still in 25th. Right on, dude. Kicking ass. Mandalorian is 47th. I've come across him. Want to see Rogue 13 and Castrian. So it's funny how many of these names I recognize. Jaguar, yeah. He broke the top 100. Leonidas is what, 83rd? Carpa 63rd. That's funny. Okay. I thought that Palvik guy, the one that we were both fighting there, I thought he was in the top 100. I mean, maybe I passed him, but that definitely wasn't a bot. All right. So we'll go in again in 3, 2, 1, battle. Live Gaming, how's it going? I used APCR, but then still not everyone got their... Yeah, that's true.
Shut your mouth because the people's champ is ready to talk.
This is true.
Vorwärts!
I guess bots want to go. All right. Well, head on in, buddy.
Gegner gesichtet. Gegner gesichtet.
Not doing too bad. All right. How's the leg getting back?
Gegner gesichtet. Gegnerischer Panzer gestoppt.
It's a 2-shot. That was nice.
Gegner gesichtet.
Hopefully you're getting into some
Gegner gesichtet.
what do you call it, physio by now.
Gegner gesichtet.
Oh shit, just missed him. Got him on the run. Let's go.
Der Kampf ist vorüber und wir haben gewonnen.
GG's. GG's. My injury's slow. It's not quite as painful. Got to go back next week and see what they say. Hopefully it'll be good. Hopefully it'll be good. Oh man, you probably got disconnected. Because yeah, usually whenever you see like that, like 100 and like that, they got disconnected. Poor dude. I know what that's like. It sucks. All right, let's you know what? I'm gonna invest a bit in my Sherman Jumbo. There we go. Got reload. Get the gunner. All right, just shy there. That's fine. All right, we'll take this out now. Sherman Jumbo, tier 7 in 3, 2, 1, battle. Oman is a bot? Oh, okay. I just know, like, sometimes players, like, when you get disconnected, you get that kind of battle result. So, the problem is, you know, you don't know really who's a bot, who's not a bot. But yeah, I know what you mean about the foot thing there. Life Gaming, was it shit after Friday night stream? Oh my god, dude! I'm telling you, my like honestly, from my knees down, they were like swollen like this, dude. I was just like, holy shit. And that was just after a 5-hour stream. But mind you, I'm just like here for 5 hours. I didn't get up. I didn't, you know, take a break. I didn't walk around or anything like that. So if I'm going to do, you know, anything crazy, you know, I'm going to have to put in breaks. I know that for sure. Like even if I do a 3-hour stream, like trust me, if you see my legs afterwards, you'd be like, Cade, why are you doing what you're doing, dude? Like, why are you doing this? And, you know, dude, it's just for the love of the game, man. I'm a gamer. I love... It's something I love to do.
Enemy sighted.
You know, and to me, I like interacting with people. Like, I prefer multiplayer games. Co-op multiplayers. You know what I mean? Versus single-player games. Like, that's one of the first things I look for if I'm buying a game is like, okay, is it co-op? Like, that's why I'm like stoked about Subnautica 2 coming out, because I'm like, okay, that's going to be a co-op. And like, they're building it in the game where you don't need any mods to do co-op. So I'm like, okay, this is going to be exciting. But it's I just find games like that are more enjoyable, more fun. But you know, I enjoy streaming, I enjoy gaming and all that stuff. I know I'm not as young as I used to be, and I know, you know, my health isn't as good as it used to be. But you know, it's I don't know. For me, it's hard to stay away. Like some days I'm like exhausted, and like literally like 10 minutes before the stream, I'm literally like just dragging my ass out of bed. I'm like, all right, fuck, let's go, let's do this. And then like there's times where, you know, like when the ISP is just being an ISP and dicking me around, I'm like, you know, I'm like, fuck, man, I miss it. I miss, you know, hanging out with you guys. I miss gaming and all that stuff. So I know it's, you know, I know it's something that, you know, I don't know. I don't think it's something I'll ever give up. Okay, come on now. How the fuck did I pen that? So yeah, 5 hours my ass would be dead. You meet him often, Oman? Okay. Not very good one. 5 hours my ass will be dead. Yeah. That's what I mean, like literally, like I can feel like I don't, how do you describe it? It's like, imagine taking like a garden hose, turning on the valve, and then squeezing the hose, and then you're just watching the water pressure build up over time. That's what like my legs feel like, and it's literally from the knee down, you can see it. So it's like what they call, I think it's pitted edema. So if you're familiar with that, yeah, it's just you know, I guess it's bad arteries and, you know, valves or whatever have you. It's probably why they got me on blood pressure medication. So, you know, getting stressed and pissed off at games is not health conducive to me. But yeah, it's just literally like I'll go from like this to like this in a couple hours, and I'm like, oh shit. And you can feel it. I was on a different map. Oh, forget that. I will still get up, entitled to a little break. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. You know, like if I literally like the medication I take, it also makes me like, it's like a diuretic, so it makes you want to drink, and then you gotta like rush to the bathroom, right, at times. So like, yeah, if I gotta go to the bathroom, like fuck yeah, like shit, I'm sorry, I'm getting up, I gotta go, like, you know, I'm sorry. It is what it is. But yeah, you know, I don't know, I'm just, for me, I like to give value to, you know, the community. Like, you know, I know you guys usually come to watch the gameplay, not necessarily me just sitting here yapping for like 4 hours. It's not like a just chatting stream, you know what I mean? So that's why I try to keep the battles going, you know what I mean? So if I'm like mid conversation, like I am now, I'll go, okay, well, let's go in, and after I hit battle, I'll continue the conversation, right? So anyway, speaking of the devil, here we go. 3, 2, 1, battle. Just to keep things flowing while, my mind is going at 1,000,000,000 miles an hour with like 20 different things and trying to keep the squirrel brain at bay. It's, yeah. Anyhow, but like I try to give you guys value. You know what I mean? It's like when you tune into a 3-hour stream, you know what I mean? Like you guys get a 3-hour stream. It's not like, oh, well, I'm going to give you, I'm going to book 3 hours, but, hey, I'm only going to do like half of that or, 2/3 of that. To me, I don't know. I'm old school. It's just, I feel like that's like maybe like time theft. And I'm like, I don't know. I've been that way at work. You know what I mean? Like and I've been blessed to have several management positions, but like I lead by example. You know what I mean? Like there's plenty of times I like even to this day I probably outwork people half my age and twice the shape I am, simply because it's work ethic for me. It's a mindset. It's like, no, you know what? You can't stop until you get the work done. Like you got a job to do, you get her done. You can rest later. I guess it's to equate it to kind of like what you do. You know what I mean? Like, hey, when that alarm goes, there's no, oh, I'm tired, or oh, I'm hungry, or oh, I need to sit for 5 minutes. Like, no, you go until the job's done, and then you're like, okay, then I can kind of take a break and get a breather or whatever. As long as, of course, as long as you're not like physically immediately putting yourself or anybody else at risk, you know what I mean? But in general, the principle's the same. So I try to make sure, like you guys are, and in essence, getting what you're paying for. And that's why I feel bad, like, especially if I can't stream and people are subbed to the channel. It's like, okay, wait a minute. Like, I value your money. I value your support. You know what I mean? I know it's not to be taken to granted of. You know what I mean? So, I want to make sure people are feeling like they're getting value. And if I can't stream, for a certain day or something like that, like it's a little upsetting, because it's like, shit, I let you guys down. So that's just my own mindset, whether it's right, wrong, twisted, or whatever. It's just how the cogwheels turn. So it is what it is. I'm sure people understand if you say I need 5 minutes. Yeah, I mean, of course. I mean, don't get me wrong. Pet J. Hey, our world of tanker. There you go. Holy shit, dude. You're already up to a Pershing. Fucking Pet J. You're just grinding like a champ. Look at you. Bravo, sir. Bravo. The Walder, hell of a game, man. 4 kills. Jesus. Good game. Good game. Eye strain, sleep disturbances, and potential long-term health effects. Yeah. Should take a break at least every 3 hours. No, and that's, like, that's why normally, like, during the day, like, when I'm doing these daytime streams, I try to keep it around 2.5, 3 hours. And that's why when I schedule to stream, I keep it around like I've scheduled it for 3 hours, right? So that way, hey, if I can go longer, I will. But I want to hit at least the 3 hour minimum. You know what I mean? So again, if there's, like, for example, there could be drops or anything like that. So I want to make sure people are getting a chance to get drops if there is any, like, especially if I'm playing, like, for example, like the Division 2. I'm going to go Tiger 1 in 3, 2, one battle. So, for example, if I'm playing the Division 2 and there's drops, I know maybe perhaps there might not be a lot of people on during, like, I guess when I'm on, you know, where you're going to get a chance to get those drops reliably. So I try to make sure I'm at least giving you that time where you can get your drops and or complete your drops. You know, and that's why a lot of times I'll ask people, hey, when we're going to raid out, you know what I mean? I'm like, okay, hey, you know, is there a particular place you guys want to go? Is there something you want to see, or, you know, anything have you? Because I'm, you know, I want to keep in mind, hey, you know, I realize you guys come and hang out with me and support me and watch me and all that good stuff, but, you know, there might be drops for games that you play, right? And I'm like, okay, well, if I can pass the torch on to maybe somebody that, you know, you find is cool, you know what I mean? Hey, it's a networking possibility, you know what I mean? It bridges the gap between communities. I mean, it can be a positive thing all around. And, you know, hopefully at the end of the day, you know, people appreciate, you know, that it's, for me, it's not like, oh, because I'm playing this game, I'm only gonna raid this people playing this game. It's like, no, like, I don't do that shit. I mean, I know there's people that do it, and to some extent I get why, but then again, it's just like, yeah, no, it's just something I don't do. But it is what it is. But for the most part, yeah, I agree. Like, after 3 hours, you know, I go and take a break. So, like, for example, today, when I wrap up today around, you know, 2:33-ish, you know, I'll go get a bite to eat and, you know, walk around, stretch. You know, if like my legs are feeling really, really sore or anything like that, I'll go lie down for a bit and, you know, just rest up. You know, usually spend some time with Mrs. Cade before, you know, when she gets home from work, you know, before I pick up and start again at 7 at night. And, you know, I try not to go too late, you know, one, because I know, hey, Mrs. Cade's obviously got to get her sleep because, you know, she's got to be up for 5 in the morning. But two, it's just, you know, my sleep pattern and everything like that. And, you know, I'm just trying to cover all the bases, as many as I can, as much as I can. But, you know, I have to say I am thankful because, yeah, for the, I've, you know, knock on wood, but I haven't heard anybody complain, oh, you know, hey, Kate took, like, you know, 5 minutes to go to the bathroom. Like, what the fuck, you know? So, you know, it's all good. And, like, that's why, like, I schedule my ad breaks the way I do as well. You know, I put it once per hour, so then it's easy for me to keep track of, you know, roughly how long I'm on, because I'll look at the corner of my eye and I'll see, like, the green little thing, and it'll be like, oh, ad break coming or ad break on right now. So then I'm like, okay, it's been an hour. And I schedule it every hour on the hour, so that way, one, it's like a Band-Aid. You guys, you know, rip it off and then you're good for an hour. There's no more, in theory, there should be no more ads. But also it's like, okay, well, there's your 3-minute break. You can go to the bathroom, get a bite to eat, you know, walk around, stretch, you know, refill your drink, you know, whatever it is you want to do. You know what I mean? So, you know, there's that. And I also upload the VODs as soon as I can on Twitch, and then I also upload it on YouTube as well. So, you know, hey, if people ever miss anything or you know, maybe they couldn't make it to that stream, they have a chance to go and see it wherever they choose to see it. How the fuck did I not pen that one? I mean, I know you would have got me in the end, but like, wow. Like I had his complete underbelly there. Ugh. I've got to go. Thanks for the gaming, GG. No, thank you, DeWaldo. I appreciate you coming in, hanging out, and matching up with us. Dude, it's been an honor and a privilege and a pleasure. And thank you, thank you, thank you. After so many hours, you get bored. I'm watching the same game. Good to see different. Yeah, and that's why, like, I know, like, you know, a lot of people are liking when I do the Panzer Comp during the day. And I noticed the view count is better during the day for Panzer Comp than it is in the evening. And hopefully that changes. You know what I mean? It's a game I'd like to see flourish a hell of a lot more. But, you know, it'll catch on eventually, I'm sure. But it also gives me a chance to play this with, you know, the EU folks. Gives you guys a chance to come in, interact live and stuff like that. So, you know, that's why I do these extra daytime streams, right? One, you know, so I can, you know, get some Panzer Comp games in because I enjoy the game as well. It gives me a chance to give a bonus stream to folks. You know, it gets my stream hours up, and you know, overall just gives me a chance to interact with you guys a lot more. So, you know, I enjoy doing it, and that's why usually in the evenings I'll swap up and play something different. Like, you know, we've done The Division, we've done I think we did Supermarket Simulator you know, recently. You know, we've done Dave the Diver. I mean, you know, I try to mix it up so that way it's something different, right? Because yeah, I don't want to be tied to one thing and one thing only, because then the problem becomes, well, you know, like a lot of streamers have, is that's what they're known for. You know what I mean? And that's it. So it's hard for them to transition into something else or to do something else, right? So, and it can be frustrating, right? And I like to mix it up as well, so that way I'm not bored of one particular game. I'm not like, oh, I played Panzer Comp like 20 times this week. Oh, all right, I got to play 21. Here we go, right? Because I feel like it reduces the quality of the stream, right? And it just takes away the enthusiasm. All right, and I don't want to do that. You know, like I want people to come have a good time, laugh, and you know, shoot the shit and just, you know, relax and like I said, overall just have a good time regardless of whatever we're playing. That's my goal. You know what I mean? To build a community of you know, people who game, don't care what game you're playing. Let's just, you know, hey, let's all jam together, have some fun, and, you know, shoot the breeze. To me, that's what I'm after. I'd rather have like a small crawl to, you know, I don't know, 20, 30, 40,000 viewers, you know what I mean? Or followers. I'd rather it take us, you know, I mean, hopefully it doesn't take this long, but like, you know, I'd rather it be like a long-term thing than a rush, you know, and then just like filling it with a bunch of people where it's just kind of like, oh, okay, well, you're not playing this game? Okay, yeah, bye. You know, it's just like, okay. You know, like then it becomes, okay, did you come for the game or did you come for me? I mean, and if it's a matter of the game, I can appreciate that, but on the same token, it's like, okay, well then how do you watch any one particular streamer? You might as well just watch them all then, because if it's the game, then you're just watching for the game. But I tend to believe people come to watch the streamer because the streamer gives you something more than the game. You know, hopefully you connect with them in some way, or, you know, there's something more than just, oh, you're playing game A. Right? So, I don't know. It is what it is. I can watch this, but I can't watch the other one, War Game version, that just sends me to sleep. Yeah, I mean, you know, I will say, okay, to be fair about Watt, it can be a game that literally can be fun. And it's a game that could be more than what it is. You know what I mean? It could be awesome. We'll go on our Sherman Jumbo in 3, 2, 1, battle. I mean, it's one of those games where it's like, not to be cliched, you know, but it could be, it needs to be made great again. You know what I mean? I don't know why they're making the decisions that they're making, because it's honestly hurting the game more than it's benefiting it. And I don't think they realize that yet. And I think a lot of the problems that could fix it, they're digging their feet into the ground and cutting their nose off to spite their face and not resolving them. Like, yeah, you might piss off a couple of people here or there by doing it, but in the long run, you're going to make people happier, and they're going to respect you more in the end if you take, you know, a lot of the recommended actions. And it includes, you know, balancing out the game. And it's unfortunate they've gone in the direction they've gone in, and they're taking the actions that they're taking, and it's turning a lot of people off, and a lot of people are just turning away and going to different areas, different games. And, you know, hey, they've been around for about 15 years, and, you know, maybe this is their, you know, fuck around and find out moment. You know, maybe they'll figure it out. Maybe they won't. I don't know. But it is a unique game. And there's a lot of mechanics in it that, you know, I like, and there's a lot of mechanics that I don't like. And it's not like the ones I don't like aren't without merit. It's not like nobody else has the same thought process on it. So it's not like I got a far out opinion on it. I guess to me it's like the same thing as Destiny 2. Like Destiny 2, I mean, fucking Bungie. I mean, fucking I don't know what the hell they're doing. They're just, it's like they're literally shitting in the bed and rolling in it. But I mean, if you look at Destiny 2, the gunplay, it's unmatched. Like the way that they do gunplay, literally, it's the best I've ever seen. And I don't think we'll honestly see better gunplay. And, you know, it's just, again, they just keep stepping in it instead of maximizing on what made it great. You know, they shafted themselves, and it's unfortunate. You know, like, at the end of the day, you can only alienate player bases so long before they just go, yeah, okay, good, we're out. I'm done. And I mean, eventually it'll happen. I mean, even right down to the most diehard player, you know, somebody who literally, like, you know, cut and bleed for it. They'll be like, yeah, no, I'm sorry. You know. And usually by the time that happens, it's too late. And, you know, you become the next Concord. Or soon to be Marathon. That fucking shit's roasted before it even starts.
Our fight is over.
And it's like, we gave up Destiny 3 for this shit? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeesh. But yeah, the supermarket game, I haven't played it for ages either. But like, I was sitting there just farting through Steam, and I'm like, and I read the notes, and I'm like, holy crap, there's been like a huge update to this thing, right? Because I keep my games generally up to date anyway, the ones that I have installed. And I looked at it, and I'm like, wow, there's like a pretty big update. Like, since I've played it, like they've added a lot. And I'm like, let me check this out. And, you know, I'm not going to lie. The last, since I streamed it, I think we streamed it Wednesday night. What was it? I played yesterday. And yeah, I like, you know, I just went ham on it. And, yeah, I've upgraded a lot since then. I've added a bunch of stuff since then, but like, it's fun. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, I can get behind this again. I'm like, this is good. You know, and there's like, I found things in the game that I didn't think were there before. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then I was starting to piece it together, and I'm like, okay, well, this explains that. And that's all that. Okay, come here. I know. All right. Here we go. Say hi. Anyway, we pardon this interruption with, you know, a word from our sponsor. Are you good? Okay. Anyhow, but yeah, I was piecing together how, you know, things, at least in my mind, how they would flow. Like, I've got to actually open it up and check it to confirm. You know, but I was like, okay. And I'm like, you know what? I forgot how fun this could be, you know, and I look at it and I'm like, okay, maybe stream wise, maybe it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I'm like, okay, it's just simple gameplay that's done well. And I'm like, this could be fun. Like, literally, you can, like, I was sitting there playing, and then it was like 3 a.m, and I'm like, holy shit. And I'm like, I didn't even realize it was 3. And last time we streamed it, I didn't even realize, I think it was like, what, 5 hours? And I'm like, I didn't even realize it. And to me, that's a sign of a good game. Like, if you lose yourself in it, that you don't realize how much time you've actually spent on it. And it's just like, it's like you blink and, you know, 5 hours goes by. Then you're like, okay, you know, that's a good game. But, you know, those are too far few and in between lately. That's the big suck pup here. Yeah, I know. You're wanting your mom to come and see you so you can show off again. Don't worry. She'll come and see you on the VOD, I'm sure. Because that's what she had to do the last time when you said goodbye to everybody. You had your own little sign off. Look at this. He's just throwing himself back. This is just disgusting. Look at this. Look what I got to deal with. This prima donna. Yeah, you. Are you good? Okay. Can I resume my gameplay now? I know. So, yeah. This is where we work our breaks in, I guess. Evidently. You know, little suck boy here. You know, Mrs. Cade's baby. Her little rat. Are you good? Okay. Anyhow, so we'll continue on. Yeah, let's see Jumbo Hut again. All right, in 3, 2, 1, battle. But yeah, I mean, you know, I sometimes I like playing those kind of games where it's just kind of like you just click. You know what I mean? Like, you don't even have to think about it. You just click. And then other times I'll like, I want to jump in the division. Like I still want to jump in the division, and I haven't had a chance to the last couple of days. And I really should, because the new season, the new DLC drops in like 5 days. So basically I've got like 4 days to, maximize things. As far as shade points go, before they change how that works. So really I'm leaving like a lot on the table right now. But again, I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. It can seem repetitive and stuff like that, but like that's why every once in a while I try to throw in a manhunt or do a main mission or something like that.
Enemy sighted.
If the new season wasn't as close as it is, with the DLC and all that, I probably would have just rolled the new characters, so then we could have seen how the story unfolds. And I'm debating whether actually picking up the Division 1 for PC and playing that, so that way, you guys can see the how the story unfolds, because it's honestly, the story is, for me, it's so well written, and it's so like it's so relative.
Enemy sighted.
I mean, especially like if you look at how crazy the world's been since the vid. It's not that hard to fathom, like that being a possibility.
Damaged.
It's just I don't know how to describe it other than it's good. Now there's a couple of game modes in the Division 1 that I wish they would bring over to Division 2. They haven't yet, and I hope they do. If not for 2, hopefully Division 3, because that's on the menu. Division 3, they're developing it, which I'm like, oh, thank God. I was worried with the Ubisoft drama that would be shelved and it would never see the light of day, but apparently it's gotten the green light to go ahead, and I'm like, oh, thank God. And I hope they continue, I guess, I don't want to say legacy, but it's always been a good game series, and it's been revolutionary, and like I said, it's still rated very highly for replayability. But one of the game modes is survival in Division 1, and then there's the underground in Division 1. And I was watching somebody playing it yesterday, and I'm like, oh, I forgot how awesome those game modes were. I'm like, literally, I forgot it, and I'm like, oh. And then I seen, I didn't check the price on it. I should, but then I seen, was it Skull and Bones was for half price, and I'm like, okay, well maybe at half price I give it that another look. Because I honestly, for me, it wasn't the game that was the issue. It was the pricing that was the issue. Like, to me, the price didn't match up to what you were getting game wise. So I looked at it and I was like, oh, maybe. I'm not gonna lie, I was tempted, but I didn't bite. But I'm like, okay, it might be worth a kick in the can to look at. Same as Sea of Thieves. I've always enjoyed that game. All right, let's take out this cursed tank again. 3485 in 3, 2, 1, battle. But yeah, I hope Survival and Underground comes back to the Division series. I felt they were really, really good. And it just gives the players something else to kind of do. It gives you that change of pace beyond just doing dark zone stuff. Because I mean, the dark zone can be fun, it can be interesting, you know what I mean? But it's just, I know from experience, I like, I don't want to go in there simply because it's like there's people who have better builds than I do, higher gear scores. Like literally, they can like mop the floor with me, like blinking, not even blinking, with their eyes closed and a hand tied behind their back. They could whoop me easily. And there's like bands of like people that just go around and just try to grieve people, and it's unfortunate, but that's what the zone's for. I mean, hey, beware. You enter the dark zone, it's no holds barred. There's nobody there. Nobody's there going to hold your hand. They're going to serve it to you hardcore. So, but, it gives you something besides the dark zone to do. And survival mode's kind of fun because you can do it in PvE, you can do it in like PvP. Oh, come on, gun. Oh shit, that guy rushed up on me. Don't mind me, I'm just focusing. Brown Bad, what's going on, buddy? Guten Tag, Guten Morgen. Guten Nacht. I think it was good afternoons. Guten Abend? Guten Even? So, forgive me if I'm butchering German. I am trying. Hopefully you guys will give me an A for effort. All right. Well, APCR seems to be the way to go. Oh, you got me just as I was trying to get him. hopefully,
Противник обнаружен.
oh. It's 5-on-1. Let's hope. So Brown Bat, how you doing? Oh, this is gonna be horrible. What? Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the biddies. Wubba dubba dub dub for sure. There we go. Cover him up. Oh no, this is bot-tafic. Bot-tastic. Are you okay? I know this is a bot. At least the okay. I don't know what this dude's doing. We don't have capture the flag yet. This guy's just back and forth getting bing bonged. Let's see here. Swap it back. And then there we go. You should know them bots by now. This is true. Just this is just horrible. It's like 5-on-1. Like, come on, guys. 5 bot. Okay, I can't. I can't. 5 bots versus a bot. That's horrible. It is what it is. All right, let's level up some tankage here. Get our view range up. Get the maneuverability up a little bit more. All right, that's good. All right, taking our Sherman Jumbo out in 3, 2, 1, battle. Okay, that's good. At least Brown Bad's understanding what I'm saying. Got to go through Google Translate, but it works. But again, thank you for the Biddy's Life game. I appreciate that.
Forward.
Oh, we're going to be in 8s, 7/8. Who's with us? All right, let's see what we can do.
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
Yorkshire Pudding, M12. Those are bots.
Enemy sighted.
Any idea where the update is? The update for this game? I know 300.
Enemy sighted.
I'm not sure when 300's coming out now, because I know now they've got .298 that they're going to bring out. And then 300 is supposed to come there. I know the Steam release has been kind of guesstimated to June, July now, simply because Steam.
Enemy tank destroyed.
It's, you know, they have certain requirements, I guess, to get everything listed, and I know the devs are, you know, they're a little frustrated trying to get it going and, you know, move things along, but, you know, sometimes, you know, you gotta take a step back and, you know, take a couple of ticks. It's just unfortunate, but it is what it is. But 298 should be coming out shortly. As to an actual release date of that, I don't know yet. I'll have to ask and look. I thought maybe Barbosa would have been streaming today on the official channel, and I could have asked him there directly live, but it was Gigawatt was streaming from the official channel. So okay. It's wasting enough ammo now.
Have conquered.
Just wasn't penning at all there. I want the update with the new map. It looks really good. Oh, dude, you and me both. I mean, GG Taurus. Nice for you to slip in there. Spartacus as well. GG guys. GG. Yeah, I mean, everybody wants that new map. I'm stoked for it. I'm looking for it for sure. I'm really hoping that it'll come out soon. All right, let's go again in 3, 2, 1, battle. I mean, Let me see. Let me take a quick look. Announcements. Okay. FAQ. Wallpapers. Ooh, they got the wallpapers of the new Martyr 1.
Forward.
Fuck, that looks sweet. Give me a minute. I'm looking through, seeing if I see anything on the Discord about the planned update.
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted. Enemy tank destroyed.
But no, I've got an idea that I'm gonna pass on to them about, just I guess, maybe a little bit better communication. I got an idea on how they can do that, just so that way, people are more informed.
Target destroyed.
Oh, I should have aimed at the side. So me, I went for the turret instead of the side plating. Gift wrap that damn kill. Just on the sloped part. There we go. Let's take a look. Bear with me 1 second. I don't. I don't really see. I might have missed it, to be honest with you, but like just an initial quick run through, I'm not seeing anything as far as a date goes. Um, um, Yeah, it's too bad. I'm not seeing. Oh, hold on. Let's see here. Bum 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 bum. I don't see. Yeah, I don't see anything. It's unfortunate. Okay, well, it's something to add on my to-do list. I will ask them. Oh, they wrote on our Discord that the update 2.298 could be on Monday or Tuesday next week. Where did they put that, Taurus? Because I was looking on the Discord now, and I couldn't find it. Where did they post that? That's because that's exactly what I was looking for. No worries. Could be on Monday or Tuesday next week. So, okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen anything here yet. But let me see. Bum, 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 bum. Uh, hey, Fanatic. Ah, okay. There we go. Just bear with me. I'm just putting a message for them. There we go. I'll put that in. and then hopefully we'll get an answer and all that. Let me see if I can get into that link. I should be able to get into that link. No. I've got the English speaking, but apparently it's not letting me. Just says messages failed to load, tried again. And I've tried clicking that again and again and again, but it's not letting me. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Ba, ba, ba. Current something. I can't. Okay, yeah. See, they've got that. They don't have that. They don't have that section. At least for the, it doesn't look like for the English speaking community. I don't think they have that section put somewhere. When was that posted? Do you have the date? So Monday, Tuesday next week. Final testing is underway at the moment. So far, so good. Okay, well, that's good. Because I just did a Google Translate on that heading, and it's like current something. But I'm not seeing that. Like I've got like the channels I have access to. Yeah, I can't see that. So yeah. Green, that's what Gigawatt told us 2 hours ago based on an info from Barbarossa. Yeah, I mean I believe it. I mean it's good. First in Czech, second is translated. Okay. So yeah, so obviously the Czech side has this and I don't have access to that. I can't see that. But no, I appreciate, you guys giving me the link and the info. That helps answer a lot of questions. I mean, at least if, it's coming officially from Barbosa and officially from the channel, then, we can take that to the bank. But Monday, Tuesday next week. So that would be, let's see here. So we're looking at 26th, 27th of May to get that update. Cool. Okay. No, it's good. It's good. I just want to like for me, I just would like, if I'm giving you guys information, I want to make sure that I am giving you 100% accurate information, because the worst thing I would want to happen is if I'm like, okay, hey guys, ABC, or whatever, insert whatever update, right? And then I tell you, okay, this is what's going to happen. And then all of a sudden it doesn't happen. Then all of a sudden, my credibility goes out the window. You guys aren't going to trust anything I say eventually. And then it's just kind of like, it goes downhill from there. So I try to give you guys, the most accurate, confirmed 100% correct info as possible, right? Because I mean, if I'm speaking on something, you know, especially in my capacity as a CC, I want to make sure, you know, like, hey, I'm not giving you guys false hopes. I'm not giving you incorrect information. I'm giving you the information, you know, that I have that is passed to me that I can release onto you as honestly, truthfully, and quickly as possible. Right. So that way you guys know what's going on. So, you know, that's just my thing. We'll see. We're all looking forward to. Oh, dude, everybody's looking forward to it. Everybody wants to get in on that new map. I mean, I do especially. I'm really looking forward to it. It's okay. I understand you. Thank you, Fanatic. I appreciate that. All right, let's go into battle. 3, 2, 1, battle. So at least, you know, hey, we've solved that question. So, you know, that's that's cool. And you know what? I have to tip my hat to the community because you guys are awesome in that, you know, you guys, you know, hold us accountable and, you know, like you guys are like, you know, very quick to help out and very quick to get information out, you know, to each other and, you know, stuff like that. So it's good to see. It's nice to see a community, you know, coming together and, you know, just doing good things, you know what I mean? So it's nice.
Let's go.
And if if you can't understand what I'm saying, not a problem. I've found a workaround for our German speaking members. I'll use Google Translate and try to, you know, communicate with you that way. Might not always be the quickest, but, you know, hey, we do what we can with what we got. And, you know, so far so good. It works.
Enemy sighted.
So, you know, I don't mind putting in, you know, the extra work for you guys. You know, especially if it makes you guys feel welcomed and, you know, a part of the community. You know, it's a good thing for me. And hey, eventually, hopefully I'll learn, you know, some basics and, you know, then obviously you go from basics to more advanced stuff and then boom, next thing you know, you're fluent. So you never know. Who knows? In 20 years, I could be fluent in German and Czech and everything else. All right, let's go get these last two guys. Polish, yeah. I dated a Polish girl before. Watch Mrs. Cade comes out of the fucking woodwork now, eh? Always happens whenever I start mentioning something. She like pops out of left field and she's like, "Oh, really? Do tell me more." But yeah, you know, I learned all the, you know, of course you learn some bad words, you know, but then I was told, okay, chodź tu, idź tu. That's, you know, that's kind of all I got, you know, of course some bad words, but, you know, it was like, you know, all right, come. And then it was like, okay, go. That's, you know, that's it. And I'm like, okay. Bober, what's going on? Yeah. Oh yeah, Fanatic. Yeah, I definitely learned about those flowers. Yeah, I learned that word for sure. All right, we're going in 3, 2, 1, battle. Barbosa, how's it going, buddy? So yeah, we were just discussing update 0.298. It looks like for the Czech speakers, there was a post about an ETA on that that I couldn't find on the English speaking channels that I have access to. So I was like, ooh, okay. So luckily, Taurus was nice enough to share us with the link, and Thoraxio kind of passed on that Barbosa that you had spoken to Gigawatt and gave him that ETA as well. So I was like, okay. So I posted an idea in the creative corner that just might. I think communication-wise, I think it's a good idea, and I think it would help answer a lot of questions that are commonly come up, right? And it would give you guys a chance, to give a quick reference point for us as CCs, but also the community to look at and have, the most up-to-date info as possible, kind of like a central location. Oh shit, I missed. So, just a thought. I mean, up to you if you guys want to use it or not, but I just thought it might be helpful. Every once in a while, I'll hatch a good idea. And folks, have you seen how handsome Barbosa is? I'm telling you, he's a heartbreaker. I'm telling you, there must be women all over Europe just crying. Just in utter tears at his handsomeness. They wrote sexy, and I know it just for him, because That's what happens when you're that handsome. People start writing songs about you, and you got people crying.
We're badly damaged.
Yeah, my wife and my daughter. Hey. She said I do, so, winner, winner, chicken dinner, right? That's it. That's the answer to everything. Whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. You just look at her and you'll be like, honey, you said yes. So, if you're always right and I'm always wrong, if I say you're right, does that mean you're wrong? And then they'll have to concede no. So, see, another win. See, it's all about the W's here. And in that case, if you've got a daughter, oh, I feel for you, Barbosa.
We're victorious.
No matter what, they'll always be daddy's little girl, and yeah, like just utter princesses. They'll be like, Mom, can I have? No. I'll be like, but Dad. Okay. All right. Yep. Always get Dad wrapped around the finger. That's it. I mean, how can you say no? You just look down and they're looking up at you, and they just start, blinking at you, and you're like, okay, shit. All right, you win. Yep. Minus 14 today. Hey, congrats, dude. Congrats. GG on that, man. Good vibes. Good vibes. So what is the belle of the ball gonna get today? If you can spoil it. All right, 3485. Let's go. In 3, 2, 1, battle. Offering me a makeover. No thanks. All right, come on. You know you're doing it anyway. You're going to kick and you're going to scream and you're going to holler and you're going to be like, no, 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 no. But in the end, we all know you're just going to be there. It's, sometimes you just gotta, you gotta take that L. You gotta wear it like a badge of honor. And it's all good. I mean, we all know. I mean, for those of us that, have daughters, it's never no. It's never no. You can protest, you can fight against it all you want. At the end of the day, your daughter will just look at you and that'll be it. And trust me, for years to come, she'll drive her partner crazy. Because if the partner's like, nah, he'll be like, it's okay, I lost my daddy. She'll be like, Daddy, can you come fix this? Daddy, can you go do this? Daddy. And then all of a sudden, of course, you're going to be like, sure. And all it'll take is one time. One time. Sometimes not even like it's just the idea. Whenever Mrs. K does that to me, I'm like, son of a... I'm like, all right, fine. What do you want? But, yeah. No matter how old they get, they'll always be daddy's little princess. Like kids in general, like, you'd fall on the sword for them, but, when it's your daughter, it's like, oh shit. Now there's like, now it gets serious. Oh, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. I didn't realize the timer was there, so it was too late. She's doing the 6-year-old sister instead. She looks like a clown. Cade, let me be honest. I would definitely read you a bedtime story. Kiss you goodnight on your forehead because, man, you're sexy and you know it. Oh, my God. All right. You never know. I might take you up on that one day. I will take you up on that one day. Everybody, you've heard it here. You've heard it here first. He's going to tuck me into bed, read me a bedtime story, give me a kiss on the forehead, and say goodnight. All right, there we go. So I've got a place to stay if I ever go to Europe. Watch, I just walk up one day, just out of the blue, just knock on the door. Mrs. Barbosa answers and goes, who the hell is this? Like, what's going on? You're like, aha. That's funny. All right, Tiger 1. We're going in 3, 2, 1, battle. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh my God. His wife will be like, yeah, I got rid of him. Yeah. 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 Oh. Oh. That'd be funny. Oh my God. Was it a buddy of mine? He's in the Panzer Comp Discord. Huge World of Tank player. He's a CC for him, and I'm trying to show him the error of his ways and get him to come over to Panzer Comp. Fanatic's in the game with us, but I'm trying to get him to come over to Panzer Comp because I think he's an awesome dude, and I really think like he's like literally like electricity in a bottle. But anyhow, so he took this trip over to Europe, and they were there with fellow streamers who obviously are from there, and I can't remember exactly what country they were in, but he was like, this lady came up and, you know, handed him a flower, right? Well, he's Canadian. He don't know any better. He don't, you know what I mean? Like, he's East Coast Canadian, so he's like, it's like taking a farm boy and putting him into the city. Like, just a deer with a caught in the headlights. Has no idea. So anyway, this lady gives him this flower, and they're all just busting out laughing at him. Like, they just died laughing at him. And he's like, what? And he's like, and they're all like, where'd you get the flower from? He's like, oh, this nice lady over here just gave me the flower, and da-da-da-da-da. And they're like, dude, you just made the biggest mistake ever. And he's like, what are you talking about? Sure as hell, this lady came over, and she's like, yo, I want 10 euros for the flower. And he's like, what? She wanted 10 euros for a single flower. And I'm like, what? And this lady kept chasing him. And he's like, no, it's like my flower. Like, you gave it to me for free. What are you doing? And the lady kept chasing him and chasing him and chasing him. Meanwhile, the EU streamers are watching this all go down. They're giggling their ass off because they know exactly what's going on. And they're like letting him get, you know, tortured and suffer through this. And they're just dying laughing at him. Poor guy. First time over in Europe, has no idea what he's walked into. And then finally one of them took pity on him. And then just walked up to the lady and just went, shush, go. Like that kind of thing. Yeah, it was the lady kept following him until like literally like he took the flower, threw it in the river and ran. And he's like, literally all that over a flower, a $10 flower. So it was funny. He did a charity stream, And of course, you know, he opened his big mouth and he said, "Oh, well, if we reach this goal, I'll tattoo the flower on my inner wrist." Well, stupid him. You never say if. So he said if, fucked around and found out real quick because his community like just murdered that goal in like a blink of an eye. And needless to say, he had to go to the tattoo shop and get it tattooed. So now he has, pardon my French, he's got the Kudva flower tattooed on his wrist now. So, you know, he's a man of his word. I'll give him that, and you know, he'll do whatever for charity, which is good. But that was pretty funny. At least I thought it was funny. Booking my flight tickets now. Oh God, this game is only going to improve. Just don't go like wargaming, and you'll be all good. You'll definitely be a winner. I don't see Panzerkampf kind of, you know. I don't see them going that route. At this point, yeah. I mean, all you have to do is not be wargaming, and you'll be all right. But I think they know that the writing's on the wall for wargaming. GG Fnatic. Especially for their tank game. I think they know. I think they're just trying to bleed whatever they can out of it. You know, just squeeze that rock until there's nothing left, and then move on. Because I think they've already got another one loaded. I think it's, what do they call it, Project Cold War. They got that. They've got Steel Hunters. Even their warships game is starting to go in the direction of their tank game, and people are getting turned off. So it's not a good look. It's not a good look, and it's the benefit that, you know, many developers, not just Panzerkampf, but many developers have. And we'll go into battle in 3, 2, 1, battle. The benefit they have is they can see the mistakes that other people are making, learn from them, and not implement them and not do it. You know what I mean? So, hey, it's good. Sometimes, you know, the old adage of, you know, when your enemy's making a mistake, don't correct them. You know, just, it works in so many facets. So, you know, not to say that, you know, they're enemies, but, you know, hopefully the gist, the point of it all is kind of made. That, you know, like, kind of like when you see somebody else messing up, you just, hey, let them do it.
Let's go.
They'll figure it out, and hopefully they'll figure it out before it's too late, and, you know, it is what it is. And it only benefits us, you know, as players. All right? Like, I'm excited. Like, this game is in beta. Like, it's not even full release yet. Like, it's not in full release yet. We haven't gotten, you know, everything that they're planning on bringing out yet. I mean, graphically, I know they're going to do another pass on everything and just really kick up the graphics. You know? So, I mean, as good as this game is now, I mean, if you enjoy it now, imagine when they get everything fully like implemented and done the way they envision it. Like, just wow. And I like the map creation. You know, like, we've got a lot of you know, certain types of maps, and with the city map, that's going to be nice because it's going to give a different change of pace.
Enemy tank destroyed.
So I really like that they went with the city map. it just changes the dynamic so much because you can basically have like almost like guerrilla warfare where it's street by street like fighting, and there's so many different angle potentials and there's so many different avenues that you have to watch out for an attack that or defend against that you don't really have per se with a field map. I mean, the field map, yeah, you can kind of attack from anywhere, right? But you don't have, it's not like you have those streets that you can use to cover your flanks. So it's very easy. You can get, circled behind and shot, and you can get even stuck in some of those streets, and yeah, it can get messy real quick. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. And the little bit of gameplay I have seen in it, it just makes me want to play it more. So, yeah. We keep our promises, and so everything we ever wrote or said, it stands. And no, and like that's a respectful thing, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, hey, you have that credibility where it's like, okay, we say we're going to do A, and you guys stick to it and you do it. You know what I mean? So it's a good thing. I mean, overall, I mean, the game is way more balanced than any other tank game I've played. I mean, just look at this. Like, I mean, this is on medium quality, folks. Like, this is just insane how good this tank looks. And they're talking about going over this and making it look even better. Like, holy shit. Like, just imagine as good as this looks now, it's going to look even better. Like, it's just, oof. It just, yeah, it rattles around in the brain, and it's hard to fathom, but like, just, yeah. I mean, if they feel like they can improve it, and they're already saying, yeah, we can improve it, we're going to improve it. Like, yeah, it's going to be a good thing. Check your PMs on Discord. No, I will. Let's load that now. Oh, here we go. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. That is... Oh. Oh, that's going to be nice. Oh my God, that is going to be nice. Let me see. Is that a... Okay, that's... Oh, that's a casemate. Okay. Wow. Have you guys released this? Like, is this for release? Can we see this stuff? Hi, all. Hope you're all enjoying the stream. Thank you, Mrs. Cade. Oh my God. Just tell me how handsome and sexy he is. Yeah. You can show it? Okay, cool. All right, hold on. Let's see if we can open this up here. Okay. Boom. Look at that, folks. Look at this. Yag Tiger. 112.8 centimeters. So that's a 128 millimeter gun. Pack 44. Like, oof. Look at this. Like, just oof. Hold on. We'll switch it up. Hold on. Let's take a look here. Boom, 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 boom. Load this up. There we go. Look at this beast. Like, the frontal armor on this has just got to be massive. It's got the double exhaust, kind of like the Tiger. The doesn't come up as high as the Tiger though, which is nice. The exit hatch, I guess that might be a potential point to hit if you're looking to pen. Armor's got some slope on it, but you should be able to hit it from the side. Wow. This is sexy, guys. Ooh, this is going to be a nasty point right here. Right here along this ridge here. Just trying to pen that, like, you're going to have to, because the slope on it, I would wager you'd probably have to pen here, or you're going to have maybe use APCR. You might be able to pen here depending on your angle. But I think a lot of people are going to bounce because that point, it's just like, it's so razor edged. But if you can get a shot in here on that machine gun, you should be able to pen. This mantlet, good luck. I don't think you're going to pen this. You might be able to pen here on the cheek. That gun is just like, oh my God, that gun is massive. What tier is this going to be at? Yeah, I think the machine gun port is going to definitely be weak. But what tier is this? Is this the tier 3? This Jagdtiger, is this a tier 3 tank destroyer? If this is a tier 3 tank destroyer, like shit, that M3 Lee is going to get eaten. Oh, level 9. Okay. Ooh, I was going to say, Jesus. Level 8 is the Elephant. I was scared there for a minute. I'm like, wait a minute, is this going to be tier 3? I'm like, oh my God, you guys are swinging. Oh my God, that M3 Lee is going to run. Okay, this is a tier 9. Nice. Elephant is tier 8. Okay, cool. Let's load this back up here. So it is got 150 millimeter hull, 250 millimeter superstructure. Wow. Level 3 is going to be the Martyr 2. Okay, that makes sense. Level 3, well balanced. I mean, level 3 is, I feel tier 3 is balanced because you can beat the M3 Lee quite easily. It's honestly, if you're in a German tank and you're in an M3 Lee, literally just take your Luch or even your tier 2 German tank, slap in APCR, use your speed and mobility, get beside it and behind it, and you are going to light that dude up. Like, you are going to ruin his whole career. He's going to hate the day that he got into an M3 Lee. I know taking it on frontal armor wise, a lot of people are like, oh, it's OP. It's not. I mean, you just got to find the spots where to hit. Like, if you look at the main body of the tank in the top turret, if you hit right there in the neck on that, you can pen. That seems to be a sweet spot for a lot of tanks. You can pen. I mean, it's a narrow shot, and you got to be accurate. But if you can hit that steady, you're going to pen. But yeah, don't let the M3 Lee scare you. I mean, it's a beatable tank. It's formidable, mind you, it is. But it's a tank that can be easily exploited and easily beat. Especially if you've got two players that know what they're doing. You have one come up on either side. The guy's screwed. You can't turn on and take out both tanks. So literally, what is he going to do? He's got to rely on his team to bail him out, because literally you guys can just drive circles around him if he goes to turn. You've got enough speed and mobility there, and the Luch and the Tier 2, they fire so quickly, you can literally bombard him with shells before he even has a chance to blink. And those shells hit pretty hard. So yeah, it's possible. Just not when a Jag Tiger would be on oh no, if this was a Tier 3, like that's why I wasn't sure what tier this was going to be, because I was looking at the gun and I'm like 128 millimeter on a Tier 3. I'm like, oh my God. Tier 4 Hetzer, nice. I like the Hetz. Hetzer's gonna Hetz. The Stugen shirts, yeah. Are you going with the B or the G for the Tier 5? That's the question. Level 6 Jagdpanzer 4, nice. Jagdpanther, nice. Eric the Virus, how's it going, buddy? Realized that is happening. Just wanted to say hi, but I'll have to lurk while doing something. No, dude. Hey, Eric, I appreciate the lurk, man. Let me get you a shout out. You're an awesome dude, Eric. Guys, if you haven't yet, please give Eric the Virus a follow. He's an awesome dude. We came up together and in streaming. We started streaming at the same time. He's got a wonderful wife, Arabelle. He speaks Afrikaans, German, English. God, I don't even know. He does a lot. But yeah, plays. I know he does play the other tank game. We can forgive him. But he does other games. He's a cool dude. Give him a follow. You'll have a great time. He's awesome for sure. You can surround the Lee with a German tank and get his back. Not that kind of a thing. Yeah, it's true. Spinac, how's it going, buddy? Hetzer with HE might be funny. With the derp? Yeah. Like that's, I mean, even the Stug with derp HE was, I mean, obviously it's, a different game I'm talking about, but, I remember in the good old days, when the game was actually fun. That game. Yeah, the Stug was great. I remember lining up with a bunch of my friends and just like literally like just it was like ridiculous. It was like an old school like revolutionary movie. It was just we all lined up. It was like pow 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 pow, and then a tank was just gone. That and the Hetzer. I remember taking the Hetzer and getting like nose to nose with another tank, and they didn't have enough gun depression to shoot at it. So that was good. That was fun. Just here for you, my friend. Appreciate the shout out, but not have yet deserved it. Oh, man, Eric, you always deserve the shout out, man. Come on now. Don't be silly. He's humble too. Look at that. But no, you're awesome, Eric. You've been a huge supporter of the stream. In any way you can, from literally from day one. And I know time zone wise, it's not really conducive. I know you've got, your little fur baby, Sono, who's not doing too well, that, you're taking care of and stuff like that. So, dude, I know you got a lot on your plate right now. So, it is what it is. Have to be here and chat and interact to deserve a shout out. Nah, dude, never. I shout out my peoples, my friends. Whether you're here or not, And folks, you know, just so we all know what we're talking about, even if all you can do is spread word of mouth, share the link, whatever have you, you know, let's try to put some good vibes out there. And if you can, please at least give this a look. Help our buddy Eric here out. You know, with his fur baby, Sono. He, you know, I know, you know, we take it for granted, and I joke about, you know, my Yorkies and stuff like that, but, you know, they help you through dark times. And you know, they literally give you unconditional love for their entire life. You know, ours is like, you know, finite in itself, but, you know, light years compared to theirs. Their time is so minute on this world, but they give so much. So, I mean, like I said, welling up here. The feels, I'm telling you. But if you can, just get it out there. All right, let's all right, let's man up here and play some tanks. All right, grease and firepower and horsepower and all that. All right, let's go. Sherman Jumbo in 3, 2, 1, battle. Thank you, much, my friend. We really appreciate it very much for sharing the link, and every bit of help is appreciated. Thank you. No, thank you, Eric. I mean, like I said, you're an awesome dude, and if anything, if sharing the link and getting the word out there helps in any way, you know, I want to be a part of it. You know, it's good vibes, and I believe the more good you put out there, the more you get back. So, you know, we try to do that.
Forward! Enemy sighted.
As I told you all, sometimes I wear the heart on the sleeve.
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
Can I get this guy?
Sighted. Target destroyed.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Hit. Oh, all right. Switching to APCR. Just not hitting that. Oh, now I hit the port right where I wanted to hit it. Unbelievable. All right, let's go. Let's go. Oh, there's the little one.
Enemy sighted.
All right, last dude's over here. Go back to AP. We don't need APCR to pen him. There we go. We got it. Come on. Come. No, okay. I guess not. I got trumped. The little one didn't want to say hi because the other little one came home. Hey, what are you doing? Sorry, we're just trying to hail Monroe. On the right-hand side from your point of view, driver hatch and its larger weak spot, relatively easy to hit if the Tiger is not moving. Okay, I'll have to take a look for that. Is that the... right here? Because normally if I don't get here, I can get here. And every once in a while, like that little ring in there, you can pen. You can get this cupola, but it doesn't really do a lot of damage, but you can still pen it. There's, you know, those kinds of things. Sometimes you can get through here. It's hard to crack here. Other times you can get here, but normally these little mantlets and ports here I go for. Yeah. APCR will help as well, because then instead of having to go for these little spots, I have more surface area I can hit, so it's a good thing. All right, let's go again with our Sherman Jumbo in 3, 2, 1, battle. Oh, where did he go? Oh, okay, he ran away. So, Mrs. Cade, both your little ones are home.
Forward.
Boom, 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 boom.
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
Yeah, that's your Monroe chicken attack.
Enemy sighted.
Literally, I'll be sitting here at the PC, and then all of a sudden, I'll just feel like a bulldozer hit my leg, and I look down, and there's this, you know,
Enemy sighted.
little fluff of white Yorkie looking up at me. And the worst thing is, then he'll be like, "Oh, you know, like, pick me up." So then you go to pick him up, and then he backs away from you,
Enemy sighted.
and you're like, "Okay, well, come." And then it's like, he comes forward, and you're just about to grab him, and he backs away again. And I'm like, "Dog, you're trolling." I'm like, "Forget it." Like, literally out of the corner of my eye, I can see him, like, just running back and forth. Give him someone else to shoot at.
We're hit.
Yes, your little chicken. He's just literally running a mile a minute. Alright, there's nobody over here. I'm trying to keep up with Taurus, he's like, oof. He'll get there way before I do. Okay, wow. Is my mouse like acting up or like what the hell? Yeah, it is. Okay. Sorry about the tank zooming in, zooming out. I don't know.
We're victorious.
Don't know. Guess I'll have to buy a new mouse again. Ugh. I didn't get nothing done there. Nothing. Nothing at all. I'd be like, I did my part. I did my part. I did shit. It's all good. Sometimes, hey, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. You know, it is what it is. All right. Let's see here. All right. You know what? No, let's go have some fun and take the KV2 out. KV2. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, battle. Go have some fun with that. Some big old dirt.
Противник обнаружен.
This tank just brings joy.
Вперед.
There's nothing like it. 152 millimeters of just ba-boom. Oh, there goes the frogs. Oh, can you see them? Oh, wow, you can. There they are. Okay. It's not just the fish you can see. You can actually see the frogs in the lake. That's cool.
Противник обнаружен.
No joy for me since most of the time in a Panzer IV. Yeah, I like that tank. We'll pull that one out next. I've just been doing 7s like crazy because I'm trying to build up credits so I can finish upgrading all these other tanks. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sorry, guys. Oh, jeez, I'm just like in everybody's way today.
Противник обнаружен.
Okay. Oh. Jeebus. Okay, we're gonna focus on this guy. All right,
Противник обнаружен.
let's get this dude. Get these low HP guys out. All right, no, he's not coming. All right, give him a smack. He's out. Alright, let's move up. Oh, we low rolled. Thought we were going to do higher. Boom, he's out. Oh no, he's not. Oh crap, I thought he was. There we go. And sorry folks, ads are kicking in. Oh. Get him while he runs. Got him. My God. I would have had him. I would have had you a second sooner, but somebody hit me from behind, so I had to readjust. But GG. Seen you running. Good play. I mean, if you would have gotten that guy separated, you would have beat him. If you could have got that guy on his own, yeah, I felt you would have beat him. And it would have been interesting. So we kind of lucked out there that we were able to catch you when we got you. Thraxio, I'm out for today. Have fun. Bye. Thank you for hanging out, Thraxio. We're gonna wrap up soon. We're gonna do our last battle. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. We'll go Panzer IV. All right. When you guys are ready, in 3, 2, 1, battle. All right, let's go. Who's on? Who's on? Wow.
Gegner gesichtet. Vorwärts!
There's Spinac.
Gegner gesichtet. Gegner gesichtet. Gegner gesichtet. Gegner gesichtet.
Okay, where is he? Is he coming through? Yeah. Okay, I didn't think he was going to pass the line, but he did. All right.
Gegner gesichtet.
Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Sitting there talking to the muted mic. Oh, pro gaming experience, folks. What are you gonna do? Pro streamers. Gotta love it. We'll get it there one day. Yeah. So it looks like we had a power outage. Just trying to make sure we're back. Bummer. I do apologize. It happens. Crappy. Let's see here. All right. Didn't even realize busy on warships. Yeah, just I was there in battle, and all of a sudden I was like, Spinak and I were taking on this tank, and then like literally like we fired at the same time. He got the kill, and I was just started to drive away, and then just boom, everything went out, and I'm like, bro, I'm like, really, again? But you know, what can you do? It happens. But we recovered. We're back. Thank you everybody for hanging out and coming in. You ended in Dragon's Tooth. Yeah, I bet I did. Oh, the joys of the power being out. Hopefully we got to win. All right. Okay, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. I apologize. Unfortunately, this is the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Please give us a follow on Twitch if you aren't yet. If you're watching this on YouTube, hey, come over to Twitch. Give us a follow at A2K's Gaming. Make sure your notifications are on because I often stream, as you can see, outside of my schedule, which is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern. But I do throw on some daytime streams on those days. And sometimes, you know, other ones as well, but you'll get to know, hey, when I'm on, and you can get notified. You can come in, hang out, and chill with us all. If you're here watching this on Twitch, hey, please give us a sub and a follow on YouTube and Twitter. You know, like, comment, you know, subscribe, all the typical internet beggar stuff that everybody says on YouTube until you like turn green in the face and just, yeah. You know how it is, the algorithms and all that good stuff. But you know, hey, get you more A2K love over there. You know, we post funny clips from what happens during streams. You know, whether I get bing bonged or not, hey, you never know, right? It's always good to check them out. VODs we upload to Twitch and YouTube as soon as we can, usually same day. So you'll get tons of A2K action at least 3 to 6 times a week. There'll be different VODs up there for you guys. So we're trying to keep it rolling, trying to keep it, you know, fresh and updated for you guys. So you guys have your choice to see, you know, A2K where you want, whether it's on YouTube or Twitch via VODs, or you can come here on Twitch and check us out live and hang out and all that good stuff. But either way, love you guys all. Couldn't do this without you. You guys are awesome. Even if you're just lurking, thank you so much for the support. It means a lot. Every little bit in any way means a lot, and it's helpful. And thank you to you guys. You guys are wonderful and an amazing community, and I hope we continue to grow and smash it out. And let me see. Let me put up my Discord as well, because I know that doesn't get popped up. But there you go. There's Discord. Feel free to join that if you would like. I try to keep things updated there as possible. So if, something happens and, we got to move things around or whatever have you, we update there as much as possible. And hey, you can hang out with other like-minded folks that are, cool and fun and just into gaming in general. Everybody's welcome. So feel free to join up on the Discord. Loon, yeah, buddy, it's been 3 hours. I got to go do dad stuff, but I'll be back at 7 tonight. It is what it is. The joys of being a dad. You got to do dad stuff. So I need to do that, and obviously I need to walk around and take a break, take care of my health. And we'll be back in a couple hours. But thank you for hanging out, Loon. You awesome legend. You, Barbarossa. Thank you, man. You are amazing. Let's get you a shout out on the way out. You legend. Thank you for bringing me on as a CC and allowing me to highlight this game and show it off and bring folks to the fold. So thank you for everything that you do for the community. Spinak, thank you, man. You're awesome. Thank you for the matches and all that. Let's see here. I am reading chat, Loon. I'm reading it. Let's see here. I want to make sure. Okay, Life Gaming, thank you, dude. You're always here, and I appreciate it. Love the support and thank you. But I'm yakking away here. Let's get this raid going. We'll go and raid somebody different, because right now it doesn't look like anybody's really on. But we'll go raid a wonderful streamer. She's great, and she's playing the Division right now, the Division 2 to be a matter of fact actual. But we'll go spread some love, go say hi to her and all that good stuff, and I will catch you guys in a couple of hours. Again, here's the link to our buddy Eric and his wonderful dog Sono. If you can just even spread the word, it helps. You know what? Thank you guys. But yeah, A2K is going to get out of here. You guys take her easy. We'll catch you in a couple hours. But until then, A2K is out. I can't even talk today. Anyways, have a good one, guys. I'm out. Bye.